Alrighty, folks. My name is Weeb Rabbit, and I am proud to present Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Now, for anyone who knows nothing about the series, I think that little intro cinematic gives a pretty good little, as you can see, a little good synopsis about what this series is about. Basically, we got our boy here, Scott Pilgrim. He's the protagonist of the story, and he's this lad living in the magical world of Canada. And one day at a party, he meets a girl named Ramona Flowers, an American, a foreign girl that went to just live to Canada. And she is a delivery person for Amazon, which I know is super specific, but it's important to the story. And basically, he meets her at a party, falls in love with her, and he soon wants to, start dating her. But before he can start dating her, he needs to defeat her 7 evil exes. Notice that I didn't say evil ex-boyfriends because one of them is actually a girl. And yeah, that's basically what the premise of the, like I said, series is about, where our boy Scott needs to defeat the 7 evil exes if he wants to be able to date Ramona Flowers. Honestly, I love the Scott Pilgrim series. I think I've made it really obvious. If you guys have ever seen my profile picture, yeah, it's done in the style of Scott Pilgrim. I've made it very obvious. And yeah, also if you look at the outro to my videos, I have one of the song bits playing from the main menu of this game. So I love the graphic novel, love the movie, love the game back when I played on the Xbox 360. And yeah, guys, basically, as with a lot of other people, fell in love with the game when it was on the Xbox 360. But unfortunately, over time, it just became hard to play it. It kind of just disappeared because it was an online-only game. And yeah, luckily this game got released January 14th, 2021. It came out on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, Switch, I don't know how many systems, but it's available to everybody once more. And so I'm excited to play it. And I know I've been talking everybody's ear off, but, just wanted to give some background to all this. Without further ado, if you've never seen anything Scott Pilgrim related, you're in for a treat. Let's dive in. Alright, level 1, Snowy Toronto. Don't be late for the big show. Awesome. So real quick, before we start, I just want to say that as you can see, it is done in the style of a beat-em-up game. This is our boy Scott right here. As you can see, you can move around. You have your fast attack, heavy attack, your jump, your block, etc. And yeah, this is a game that if you can get 4 players, if you can get some buddies to play with you, like the more people, the better. Honestly, I think it's more fun. It's, easier to play too in co-op. But, unfortunately right now I am alone. But yeah, as I was saying earlier though, yeah, this is Scott Pilgrim versus the world, the game. And it's not a direct recreation of the graphic novels or even of the movie, but it's just a fun little interpretation of, going through different levels and, finding the different bosses and stuff. So it's still a really fun game. So yeah, this is level 1. We're just running through the streets of Toronto, trying to make it to Scott Pilgrim's concert. Because he is actually a part of a band called Sex Bomb. It's supposed to be a reference to the ball bombs from Mario. So yeah, we have some people to fight as we get to our concert. Now, I am not the best at beat-em-up games, honestly. So if I lose a lot, or if I mess up, or if I even get quiet, I hope you guys will forgive me. But yeah, I am not the best at beat-em-up games. I can hold my own, but yeah, expert at beat-em-up games I am not. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping to at least make it through the first level. I think I can hopefully make it through at least the first level without totally dying, but we'll see. Alright, so let's pick up some trash, use it to beat some guys up. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. I don't think I've really taken any hits. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, I did put on easy mode though, because like I said, I am a bit of a scrub. But, even then, I'm doing alright, I think, so, not too bad. Something you guys might notice, if I shut up for a minute, the music is great. That's something that, I feel like the Scott Pilgrim series just tackles, whether it's the game or the movie. I feel like the music is awesome. So this guy's a little bit off screen, but we're just beating the crap out of him with his bat. Not even giving him a chance to attack us. It's awesome. Alright. And yeah, as in You guys might notice every time I defeat an enemy, they drop coins. That's like totally a gimmick from the series where like when you defeat people, you know, you get tokens, which is like, you know, I mean, in a video game it makes sense because it's a video game, but like when you see it like in the movie, it's like hilarious because of just like oh, I get it. It's a reference to like old school video games, you know, so. Come on, get this guy before he gets up. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright, so it says I got a new move. So right, Y. So I'll try and use it maybe after this bat runs out. Of course, I need to pick up the money. I think if I don't pick up the money on time, it will disappear. So yeah, as you can see, so far I'm not doing too bad. I'm holding my own. Like I said, I feel like I can at least get through maybe the first level without dying, hopefully. But we'll see. Alright, so this guy's in a weird spot right here. So as you can see, it does get a little bit harder as you continue. Like, see how this guy's kind of blocky now? So I need to like mix it up between heavy attacks and light attacks and stuff. Yes, I believe that's the move I had unlocked. It's that like shoulder tackle or whatever, or running shoulder. I don't know what you would call it. All right, and then if I remember correctly, yeah, not yet, but up ahead, there's actually stores you can go into. You can actually waste some of your money for like items and stuff, but I guess not yet. I think I have to get to like a certain spot. As you look at it, if you look on the poster right there, it says Lucas Lee number 2. That's actually a little hint that is going to be the second evil ex-boyfriend, Lucas Lee, who's a movie star actually. And the movie, I love Lucas Lee. I mean, hopefully I get that far in the game. We'll see. But yeah, in the movie, Lucas Lee is played by Chris Evans. And I don't know, man, I'm just so used to seeing Chris Evans be like this, like, you know, paragon of like virtue or whatever as Captain America. And he's the guy who like always stands up for what's right. And he's like kind of a bit of a goody two-shoes or whatever. So like going back and seeing a Scott Pilgrim movie where he's just this jackass, it's great, man. Like that's the thing. Like Chris Evans can play really jerky characters really well. Like as soon as you know, he got out of like the MCU or whatever, he came out of Knives Out, if anyone's seen that movie. And yeah, in Knives Out, he does a great job of being like this jerk, you know what I mean? He's like this jerk that just doesn't like give a crap about his family, and like he loves seeing all like the chaos and stuff. And yeah, Chris Evans, he does a good job of being a jerk. And he definitely did a good job, you know, before he was MCU famous or whatever. He did a good job playing Lucas Lee. Like Lucas Lee is just like this really great, really like cocky character that's just like fun to watch, man. Like I would insert clips of the movie if I could, so you guys can see what I mean in case you haven't seen the movie. But unfortunately, you know, I don't know, copyright's just like really difficult to deal with. But yeah, look up like just clips on YouTube of like Lucas Lee, Scott Pilgrim movie. Chris Evans is great as Lucas Lee. He is hilarious. Yeah, so right now, yeah, I love this. I enter like this like God mode, where basically look at my combo, it just keeps going, stacking up. I'm like indestructible basically. It's really cool. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I got to 100. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with like the amount of money you get, or like maybe like not taking a hit for a while. Like I forget a lot of the stuff, like the secrets of the game and stuff. But yeah, I know like if you last a while, that you can get the that like God mode or whatever, and then you can get like the huge combos going and stuff, which is cool. I'm like stuck on some sort of geometry here. There we go. I'm just using guys to beat the crap out of other guys, which is great. Let's see, can I use this guy to beat the crap out of that guy? Perfect, yeah, I use this guy to beat the crap out of the other guy. Alright, so shopping district. So this is what I'm at. I think here in the shopping district, that's where I can spend some of the money I've collected on some like food and items and stuff. You can actually use to like power up Scott, if I remember correctly. Alright, lots of money, lots of money. Oh, there we go, I got to see, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why I got another combo going, but there we go, perfect. I got another combo going, perfect. Got two guys stuck in it. Look at that. Boom, bam, 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 bam. That's awesome. Ooh, this one's over 100 too. Look at that. It just keeps going. Awesome. Alright, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's see if we can defeat this guy. I was gonna say, let me see if I can like try to defeat this guy while I'm still in golden mode or whatever, but fortunately this didn't work out. Ah, damn, okay. Yeah, this guy's a hard hitter, you have to be careful. There we go, I'm doing good. Nice, he did. Perfect. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think they're supposed to... Here, I think... No, well, this isn't Wallace. That kind of reminds me of Wallace. That's kind of what he looks like in the movie. But in the game, I think they give him darker hair. You know what I mean? Ooh, perfect. See, that's why it's worth, like, breaking everything. Sometimes you find, like... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that guy, sorry. Sometimes... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong guy, I'm sorry. Sometimes when you hit environment stuff, you get money out of it. I keep hitting the poor guy. Like, see, can we go in here, for instance? No, we can't go in there. Can we go in here, though? No, I cannot go in. I thought I remember being able to go into these stores. That's so weird. But honestly, I thought it was really cool if you watched the movie. How it's directed by Edgar Wright. And Edgar Wright, I mean, he has, like, some really good movies. He's, like, a really creative guy. Definitely puts a lot of style into every movie he makes. And yeah, something really cool is that he basically, like, there's so much attention to detail for, like, every boss. Oh, I don't want to get run over by that bus. So I think that's something that can't happen. But yeah, he puts a lot of attention to detail into, like, every boss fight. And, like, everyone has, like, a different aesthetic going, is what I'm trying to say. So for instance, when we fight the first guy, his name is Matthew Patel. He is the first evil ex-boyfriend. And he has, like, everything about him revolves around the number 1. For instance, like, when he's in a fight, Scott, he has, like, this little pose, and he points with one finger. When you look at what he looks like his hair, his hair is covering one eye, so you can only see, like, one eye. What else does he do? Like, I'm trying to remember, but there's, like, a few things, right? That's the bad thing. I don't remember so much for, like, the first guy. But I know that, like, for every, like, boss character, they have, like, a certain, like, thing, you know what I mean? Like I said, if their number's, like, number 1, then they'll have, like, things around the number 1. Like, the Matthew Patel one's a little bit hard, but, like, for instance, Lucas Lee's really easy. He's the second evil ex-boyfriend. So, for instance, his is really cool because his trailer has the number 2 on it. When he, like, points to Scott, I think he uses, like, 2 fingers. I think he says, you know, like, oh, I'll defeat you in, like, less than 2 minutes. When Scott defeats him, I think he gets, like, $2 and change. You know, stuff like that. He has, like, he's wearing the number 2, I believe. Stuff like that. But yeah, it's really cool. Like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, Edgar Wright, like, puts so much thought into, like, every character. Where, like, depending on, like, what number they are, there's just, like, a bunch of, like, different, like, references to it. You know what I mean? Alright, just trying to beat the crap out of this guy so I can keep going. One other thing I really liked about the movie, not only is there a lot of attention to detail, like I was saying, with all the different, like, okay, you know, the aesthetic of, like, each character, there's, like, a lot of things referencing what number they are, stuff like that, but there's also a lot of really great cuts in the movie. Like, the editing in the movie is like, awesome. Not only do they add, like, a bunch of crazy, you know, things to make it feel like... Alrighty, perfect. That was just in their subspace highway thingy. This one I don't remember there's anything too special about it. I missed all the pigs in it. Yeah, I might have messed up. That might have been my chance to make some money and I just screwed it up. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. I don't remember every detail, you know, unfortunately. I was not trying to say the movie, though. The movie's, like, editing is, like, excellent, dude. Like, how it didn't win any awards when it came out, I don't know. Because, like, it nails the, comic book look perfectly. Like, it has, like, the every time, you know, when people get hit, it has, you know, like, the like, stuff on screen. It has, like, the motion blur and stuff. Some of the scenes literally are, like, straight adaptations of the panels in the comic. Like, it's crazy. Like, especially, like, near the beginning of the movie when everyone's talking, like, the way the camera and the characters and everything are set up, it looks just like the panels in the comic. It's crazy. And then like the cuts are crazy too, from like scene to scene. Like some of the cuts are like, you know, like the transitions, they are, what's up here? I don't know if I can do anything with that. Yeah, some of the transitions are like so seamless, where like you'll see like maybe it'll be like Scott like turns to the left, right? And then like I know there's like this scene where Scott like he's getting distracted, so he like turns to the left, and then like from the right you see Steven come in and like yell in his ear, and then like it transitions and they're like in the next scene, and it's like just like seamless, like it's crazy. Okay, yeah, so this is from the movie. That's Crash and the Boys. Here they kind of skip it, but Crash and the Boys is like this crazy band. They play like 4-second songs that are super like hyped up or whatever, and then yeah, they just like show up and they like kill everybody on accident. And okay, so Matthew Patel, Agent Noah, Ramona's first evil ex-boyfriend. Cool. So like I said, things are a little bit different here. The way it works in the movie. Oh, I lost my other life. Damn. All right, hopefully I'm not doing too bad though. Hopefully I can at least like defeat the first boss, like I said. But yeah, the way it works like in the movie is that, yeah, basically Scott and his band go to this battle of the bands. He invites Ramona because he wants to impress her, and you know his band is performing, and you know they're doing all right, you know, whatever. Right before them, Crash and the Boys come out, kill like half the audience with their crazy like emo music, and then you know once Scott's band comes out, Matthew Patel comes and interrupts it. It happens in the movie. Here, they just have Crash and the Boys already playing for some reason, and I guess Scott shows up late, I guess, and then Matthew shows up. It's not really clear, but yeah, it's definitely a bit different, you know. Yeah, see, like, obviously, as I'm saying, like, the more friends you have, obviously, the easier it gets. Oh, here's where I have to worry, because he's reaching his God mode thing, I think. Yeah, like, luckily, I'm keeping him pretty at bay. I think, yeah, this is where he reaches his God mode thing. And he has his girls throwing out lasers and stuff. You have to be like really careful. Hopefully they're almost done. He's almost done. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully he's almost dead. Come on. Ah, come on, you can do it, Scott. Get up. Come on, Scott, you can do it. There we go, perfect. KO, perfect. And he blows up, there you go. Yeah, so you get like a small amount of money, it's like almost nothing. In the movie, I love it because freaking Scott just like headbutts the crap out of the guy, and then you expect him to get like a whole bunch of cash for defeating him, but because he's like the first boss, he gets like, I think he says like not even enough to like ride the bus back home, which is great. So yeah, you know. Alrighty, so I made 60, I don't know, Canadian dollars, I guess, and 65 cents. Oh, yeah, it's great, because like, these are playable characters, right? So while Scott and freaking Ramona are having their moment, freaking Steven and Kim are just there, awkwardly, like as like third and fourth wheel, just hanging out. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, and I didn't show this off either, obviously, when the game started. But yeah, this is what the levels look like. They get a little bit more complex, I think, as you go. But yeah, it's like in the style of Mario 3, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? That's like a whole classic thing, so. Alright, level 2, Movie Madness, Follow That Star. So I'm gonna do my best to see if I can make it through this level. If I die, I'll probably just call it quits there, you know what I mean? Especially because if I remember, if you die, why can't I block? There we go. I should be able to block, that's so weird. Yeah, there we go. He wasn't blocking earlier though, it's so strange. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if I remember correctly, well, yeah, he's not blocking, it's so weird, what's happening? It's like I'm getting stuck in their combo, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, because like, if you die, I think they unfortunately make you... Dude, I'm like... He's nothing to start working. See, like, now he's blocking all late. Because like I said, if you die, I think they make you start from the beginning of the level anyway. So I'm gonna see how far I can get into this. Honestly, I don't know how far I'm gonna get, though, because like I said, my life is pretty low. But yeah, if I die, we'll call it quits, so... as I was saying, though, it's really hard to say who my favorite character in the Scott Pilgrim series is, because I like really like Wallace. Wallace is great. Oh, see, there we go. I was able to go into a store. I don't know why I wasn't able to go into a store before. Okay, cool. So see, you go, you talk to people. Because I'm gonna buy some poutine. I mean, if you're in Canada, why not eat poutine, right? That's what they're famous for. Yeah, see, it tells you what you got. So it gave me 40 heart points, 5 gut points. Yeah. 40 heart points, 5 gut points, 25 XP, and 1 defense. So that's pretty cool, right? And then, if there's anything else, that's good. Just some french fries are cheap. Alright. Yeah, see, it tells you what it gives you, so that's cool. Alright, cool. And then, yeah, there you go. Yeah, as I was saying, though, yeah, I don't know who's my favorite character in the Scott Pilgrim series. There's just so many good ones. Like Wallace, Scott's gay roommate. It sucks that you can't really see him in the actual game, you know, unless he plays him. But like, oh man, the movie and like the comic, he's great because he's just like super sassy. He's always there, just being sarcastic and stealing Scott's sister's boyfriends and making them gay or whatever. And I don't know, man. Like, he's just great. Like, he's just like an awesome, really fun character. Love Wallace. Another character I really like, as I mentioned earlier, I really like Lucas Lee. I think that Chris Evans just does such a good job of being that like snobby character. You know, he's like this movie star that like, oh, I'm an action star. I'm a skateboarder turned action star, and like he thinks he's all that. And you know, he's supposed to be like a big blockbuster film actor or whatever, and so he thinks that he's all that. Like, there's like a part where Scott ends up on the set, and Wallace is already there, and he's like, I want to have like your babies or whatever. I'm your biggest fan. And his response is just like, why wouldn't you be? Like, he's just like super cocky. It's great. I don't know though. I also really like the third Evil X. Yeah, I also really love the third Evil X. What's his name? Oh, I'm trying to remember what his name is. He's Todd Ingram. I love Todd because he's supposed to be basically like he's supposed to kind of be Scott's foil because he's also a bass player. He's also involved with a girl that Scott used to date, you know, etc. And that dude's great because he has vegan powers. And so, like, when you fight him, it's just like the dumbest thing where it's about him having vegan powers and Scott trying to trick him, and the guy's like a total like idiot, and like, oh man, it's just great too. So, like, if you know nothing about the series, I know this all sounds like gibberish. Trust me, just look up Todd Ingram, Scott Pilgrim, like on YouTube, and he's just great, man. Let's see. Oh, it says to break that. I could have sworn though that there is something involving the chest though. Yeah, see, this is what I hate. I hate that they're like quicker than you. Because notice how they all ran. What happens if I try to break this though? Hold on, I'm actually kind of curious. No, nothing? Okay, screw it. I want to see if I can survive to the boss, so let's see. Come on. Perfect. Alright, so what's happening here? It's pretty normal so far. Yeah, I was saying, I don't think you have to fight all enemies like in all areas. You know, from what I remember, so. I hate that. I think it's supposed to be like a trap. It's just like they all blow up. I think you're supposed to like avoid that, honestly. I think I kind of... Yeah, I'm saying like some of these enemies are just like way quicker than Scott, so it like really sucks because... Like, even with like the dash and stuff, look, like they have projectiles and stuff, and you can't even like make it to them, and they're already kicking your ass, which really sucks. See, look at that. Like, I think I'm dead. No, I think it's giving me a second chance. I don't know if I can get through this, though, because these guys have projectiles, all sorts of stuff that I don't know if I can deal with. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. I'm trying to deal with one enemy, another enemy hits me, and then I better go to deal with that enemy, but there's another enemy hitting me. Like, look at that. This is what I'm saying. This is why if you can get more buddies to play with you or whatever, it definitely makes the game easier because there's just like so much going on you have to like pay attention to or whatever. Which, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I think this is where it's game over, guys. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Unfortunately, couldn't make it through. And, you know, I don't mind on my own playing it, but, you know, on camera, I think you have to start from the very beginning, which, I mean, you do get stronger along the way, but, you know, having to show on camera, you know, grinding out a little bit to like power up and stuff. It's just, nah, you know. So continue, no. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. That, I think, is a pretty good look at Scott Pilgrim The World, the game. As you can see, like I said, it's just a really fun beat-em-up. You go through all the different levels, and you fight the evil Exes. However, there's more stuff to do. Like, if you guys saw those rainbow bridges I went through, there's hidden stuff like that, and there's like upgrades you can do to get yourself more powerful. There's different characters to play as, etc. So it's definitely a game that has quite a bit of content and some replayability, trust me. But yeah, there you go. That's been Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at that. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you didn't like what you saw, give me some constructive criticism. I always appreciate it. And there you go, guys. It's a game that I really want to show off. It's a game that I've been really looking forward to. I'm probably going to play more of this on my own time. But until then, this has been Weeb Rabbit. Bye-bye.